Hi guys, welcome back to my saying it. You welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. A to the world, to the A from South Africa all the way to South Africa, from Congo all the way to South Africa. I'm here with my lovely wife, Mrs. Mrs. A as well, but
B.
Mrs. B mostly.
Oh my love.
Anyway,
Hey guys.
um,
Hey.
we got Kumzi.
Kunzima.
We got a very, very hard one again today for you. It's with a heavy heart so that we have to talk about this.
Heavy heart.
It needs to be addressed. Okay, not a heavy, a sorrowed heart. Let me put it like that. I'm going to speak with my British accent. My people! My people are suffering.
Some people.
Our peers are suffering.
We are
some
not
people,
affected.
some peers are suffering because they are being extorted. Literally, it's extortion. I feel like that is extortion. Black tax.
Is it called black tax?
Yeah, they call it black tax. When they say when parents forcibly ask you for money.
Forcibly.
Yeah, I think that word forcibly. It doesn't need to be physically by force physically, but sometimes they play tricks with you. It's emotional manipulation. Where the parents are, with everything that I've done for you, I brought you to this world, but you are an ungrateful son, you are an ungrateful daughter.
It's a tough one.
You are South African. I'm sure you have a lot of friends who experience that.
I don't have, myself, I'm not experiencing that at all.
Yeah, I think in our case we don't experience that.
Yeah, both of us actually, we are not experiencing that, but we've watched
celebrities even
influencers complaining
that they're being literally blackmailed emotionally somehow. And the funny thing is,
it's sad, eh?
The funny thing is sometimes that the parents will be talking about it to their friends, like at church, at work, and like I know, like I've got two friends who told me that every time it's like the 25th or the 26th, the parent just becomes so friendly. Yeah, they just become so friendly, like. And we're watching this show like now, Champion. Like it's pretty much the same thing. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to give money to your parents.
No,
I think
there's
you
nothing
should.
wrong. There's
No,
nothing
definitely
wrong.
you should actually.
Yeah.
You should from time to time
If you
give
can,
money.
there's nothing wrong.
And if you can support your family,
give your
please do.
family, your parents,
siblings, especially your younger
there's nothing wrong.
siblings.
Yeah.
The problem is also this: younger siblings, and in most cases, okay, let's also I think contextualize this. We shouldn't always just judge and say black tax. Sometimes they will put to school that one bright child because they know that that child can kind of elevate the whole family or pull everybody up from like the situation they're in. What do you think about that? Do you think that's what do you think about it? I have a thought about it. What do you think about it?
Sure. But why only one child?
But if they can only afford for one, remember, education is expensive and all the stuff. Because let's say you have 3 children, or 4, but like the second one is.
Is it about a bright child or the firstborn? Because usually
Not a
they'll
bright
make
child, yeah, or
sure
the firstborn,
the
or
firstborn, the secondborn, just like that.
but it's not always a given that they'll be able to afford all 3 children education, or parents will be able to afford all 3 children.
It makes sense, but usually the firstborns, they're the ones that are able to also assist the younger ones.
Yeah, in most cases that's what expected, or that what thing. But first of all, okay, my thinking or my thought around this is it's sometimes we shouldn't put our expectations on one child.
Yeah.
And because that's literally making a plan for a child, right? But it's just that we are in situations where if that's the only way for your family somehow to come out of poverty, you don't really have much of a choice. I remember with apartheid and everything, haven't had a lot of people never really had the privileges back there to be able to send all the children to school.
And apparently there's some parents that every month towards month end they make sure that they get sick. There is
Yeah, some
something,
people.
Jay.
Yes, there's a lot of
Yeah,
statistics.
so they get sick or something.
Something
I
that
mean,
happened.
something like that. I mean, yes, if they're sick, I understand. But
Yeah,
if you are just doing that to
with
make
the
sure
self.
that
Yeah,
they get money from
the kid.
the kid, then it's wrong.
Yeah, literally becoming a con artist from your. If
And
yeah,
it's not only the parents, even siblings.
yeah,
Some
sometimes
siblings.
and okay, there's two cases actually. The first one I say when there is only money to send one kid to school.
Yeah.
The second one is everybody has the same opportunity to go to school, and but not everybody succeeds, right? You have those family where you will see that one kid is just making babies there, and it becomes a responsibility of his other siblings, and
it shouldn't be like that.
yeah, it shouldn't be like. I think
It
everybody has
shouldn't
the
be
same
like that.
opportunity, and in most cases, it's generally that like everybody has had the same opportunity. But then you have one where succeeded is like a
Yeah.
director somewhere, or he works well for himself. But now he has to start looking after your nieces and nephews because your brother or my brother or his sibling didn't do the right thing. Like he was making babies or she was making babies there, and yeah, it's very tricky.
No, it's a tricky one.
Yeah, I think that's something that's more relatable. Like, yeah, I think
Yeah.
you have that in your family. I might have also have it. Probably do have it. If actually I do have it. If I
Is
think,
it?
yeah,
No, I don't.
you don't have like not your
Not my.
yeah direct family, but maybe long sleeve families
Yeah,
and stuff.
maybe. I can't think of any now.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a very that's it's black tax, and it takes a mental toll on the person that's
No, it
providing.
does.
Because
It
sometimes I
does.
read on Twitter like I can't do anything for myself. I can't follow my dreams.
Imagine. And the jiggy jiggy, when they see you in maybe on a vacation and whatever, they think that you have money.
You have money.
Can't you just want to rest? You just want to breathe away from maybe if you're based in Gauteng, you just want to go to Durban
Yeah, get away from
to
all these stresses. And you
yes.
remember it
But
puts a stress.
immediately when they see you, it's a phone call.
Yeah, and first of all, as personally in my nature, I hardly ever ask for money. You know that, right? Like I hardly. So even if it comes to my brother and sister, unless I'm like in a situation where like, oh, okay, cool, I need something back in DRC, for example, I'll be like, okay, please do send me something because then yeah. But it's just a very tricky situation. I think uh, obviously we don't know anybody's reality. We don't know how you get to a point like that, and it's not to be judged, but it's just a perspective. What do you guys think? What is the situation we come in, and maybe we might give our 1 or 2 cents in it if we come across one story that need to be. We're obviously gonna keep everybody anonymous, but you can just DM us, comment, like, share, and maybe spread this video with people, and just so that we can learn about the experience. And because I think this black tax thing, as much as it's spoken about a lot between peers, it's never really spoken on YouTube. On YouTube, I don't see people even talk about this. And we can make it a whole series
They
if you guys
do
want.
sometimes.
Yeah, from top. Oh, no, I remember the video you showed me, that lady crying. Yeah. But they
They
don't
do.
address it as to how to get out of this. And people find it very hard to get out of this black death because it breaks family, ne? But some
Eh,
family be like, hey, you don't
finances,
you're like, hey,
the
yeah, no, my this daughter is ungrateful, this son is ungrateful with everything that I've done. And they're like, I carried you.
for 9 months.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Carried you for 9 months.
What do you okay, what's your 2 cents on it, maybe?
No, I wanted to go back on the issue of siblings, or maybe the firstborn can be successful, and maybe you find there's a second one that is also following, right? I think, I mean, I don't want to say that there's a lot of opportunities, right? But there's NSFAS, there's bursaries and all that. It's better if you are also asking help from the family,
For a good thing.
No. Maybe sorry.
For a good reason.
For a good reason, or you just asking at least for food or for residential things like that.
Yeah.
But you can apply all these things. You can also try to enable yourself before you become so dependent to your sibling.
Yeah, I think that's a very nice point about being independent. Not necessarily easy to go about it, especially in this very tough economy. But as you said, there are opportunities, there are avenues that
Yes,
one can
because
use
if you can
to.
check, how long do people spend their time on social media? The same data that we are using and all that, you can use the same data to say to which bazaar is tutuka, what bazaar,
True.
and you get so whatever, and you get
Obviously,
something
yeah,
from
you
there.
also need to put yourself in a position beforehand to be able to be accepted for those bursaries. But in most cases, NSFAS does accept students from, especially underprivileged.
But one mustn't be
backgrounds.
relaxed
Yeah,
to say,
no,
I've got a brother successful now and everything. That brother's gonna get married. That brother needs to start the family.
his own family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all in all, we
Because
should also avoid to be. I also don't want to be very judgmental and just put the blame on, because situation varies. You
no,
don't.
I really get you, baby. But one must try to also make means.
Definitely, and that I'm definitely on your side, but I'm just saying it's a very tricky
There's nothing
situation.
wrong in asking for help.
Yeah,
There is nothing wrong at all.
if you're against the wall, if you are against the wall, you can ask for help,
Yes.
but don't make it a habit. You don't make it as if you are always against the wall, because some people, it looks like they're always against the wall. They always need uh, assistance from family members. They
Exactly.
always, and they will never say what they are planning to do, for example, with the money, or they would, because especially when it comes to food, and it's, you've made 5 babies with 5 different baby mamas, and then each of them are now asking you for money, and you had the opportunity to study, you didn't go to school. You had you can't hold a job, and we see those a lot. They will they will find you a job, even just as a security guard or something like that, just to get
Or a
something.
waitress. So
And those jobs are readily available. Waiting table and keeping like securities. Those jobs are always, they always is demand on those. And some waiters do make good money, right?
yeah.
Especially during high periods. Like somebody can come out with like a 20K. And that's why it's always very important to educate yourself, no matter the situation you're in.
Yes.
Because
yes.
at some point, even when we go to restaurants, it always feels good to have somebody waiting you that has good manners, that speaks well. I'm not necessarily saying that they have to speak properly English, but they just have to,
just manners.
just have good manners. And manners are very important in life, no matter what you do. Just knowing how to say thank you, sorry, how was the service, and stuff like that. Your demeanor, the way you hold yourself, the way you carry yourself, those are very important things. And yeah, in most cases, everybody, I think, I'm not saying everybody has the same opportunity. Nah, never. With apartheid already, black people didn't have as much of the same opportunity. We don't have the head start as other races.
Yeah.
But yeah, that black tax thing is just a very, as you can see, it's a very broad subject. But you can tell us about your experience, and then maybe, as we say, we can put our 2 cents in it. I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.
And share as well. This is a very, each one needs to be shared. We see you guys in the next video. Bye.